The summer of 1998 wasn't just another baseball season, it was a phenomenon. Stadiums packed beyond capacity, televisions tuned in night after night, and fans across the globe holding their breath with every swing. Baseball, a sport still recovering from the wounds of the 1994 strike, suddenly found itself reborn thanks to a chase that captured the imagination of millions. Two titans were locked in an all-out war for one of the most sacred records in sports. Roger Maris's 61 home runs. Every swing was history, every blast sent shockwaves across America. And while Sammy Sosa's charisma lit up the stage, there was another figure who became the face of that unforgettable summer. A man whose sheer power shattered records, revived a sport, and left a legacy that would change baseball forever. This is the story of the man who did the unthinkable, Mark McGwire. Born on October 1st, 1963 in Pomona, California, Mark McGwire was destined for greatness. Raised in a sports-loving family, discipline and competition were part of daily life. His father, John, and mother, Ginger, instilled those values early, and Mark's brothers followed suit. Jay became a competitive bodybuilder, and Dan made it to the NFL as a quarterback. Mark's own journey began with a sign of things to come. He hit a home run in his very first Little League at-bat. At 17, the Montreal Expos noticed his talent and drafted him in the 8th round of the 1981 draft, but McGwire chose another path: college ball at the University of Southern California. There, under legendary coach Rod Dedeaux, he was moved from third base to first base, a decision that would unlock his offensive potential. In his final college season in 1984, McGwire hit .380 with 32 home runs and 80 RBIs, cementing his status as one of the best prospects in the country. That same year, he represented Team USA at the Olympics, helping them to a silver medal. When the 1984 MLB draft arrived, the Oakland Athletics couldn't pass him up. They selected him 10th overall, bringing in a player who was about to change the game. By 1986, McGwire was proving why scouts were so high on him. Across AA and AAA, he hit .302 with 23 home runs and 112 RBIs, earning a call-up to the majors on August 22nd. His debut was rocky, hitting just .189 with 3 homers and struggling defensively at third base. But everything changed the following year. Back at first base, McGwire unleashed his true power. In May 1987 alone, he crushed 15 home runs. Over 2 days in June, he tied a record with 5 home runs and 9 RBIs. By midseason, he had 33 home runs and earned his first All-Star appearance. On August 14th, he broke the rookie home run record with number 39, surpassing legends Frank Robinson and Wally Berger. He finished the season with 49 home runs, a rookie record that stood for 30 years, and a .289 average, a .618 slugging percentage, and a 164 OPS+. He led MLB in slugging and shared the home run title with Andre Dawson, earning unanimous Rookie of the Year honors. From there, McGwire became half of one of baseball's most feared duos, the Bash Brothers. Alongside Jose Canseco, he terrorized pitchers, and their iconic forearm bash celebration became a symbol of 1980s baseball. In 1988, they combined for 74 home runs, and McGwire hit 32 with 99 RBIs, helping Oakland to the World Series. They fell to the Dodgers, but the A's were far from done. In 1989, McGwire hit 33 home runs and helped Oakland sweep the Giants for their 9th World Series title. The early 90s brought more power and accolades: 39 home runs and 108 RBIs in 1990, plus his first Gold Glove. Even when his average dipped in 1991, he remained an elite power hitter. In 1992, he rebounded with 42 homers and a 6.5 WAR, leading the league with a home run every 11 at-bats. Oakland won its 4th AL West title in 5 years. Injuries slowed him between 1993 and 1995, but McGwire's power never left. He smashed 39 homers in less than 350 plate appearances in 1995, setting a record pace with a home run every 8 at-bats. In 1996, he hit 52 home runs in just 130 games, the most in a season since 1977. The following year, he slugged 24 homers in just 51 games after being traded to the St. Louis Cardinals. That year, he finished with 58 home runs, the most since Roger Maris's 61 in 1961, and became the first player to hit 20 or more homers for 2 different teams in the same season. Then came 1998, the year that would define him forever. Baseball had struggled to recover from the 1994 strike, but McGwire and Sosa brought it roaring back. Fans showed up early just to watch his batting practice, and media coverage reached unprecedented levels. On opening day, McGwire hit a grand slam, starting a streak of 6 straight games with a home run. On May 16th, He launched a 545-foot moonshot, still one of the longest in Busch Stadium history. By the All-Star break, he had 37 home runs. And as summer wore on, the chase for Maris's record became a global obsession. Finally, on September 8, 1998, McGwire blasted his 62nd home run, breaking a record that had stood for 37 years. But he didn't stop there. He finished the season with 70 home runs, 147 RBIs, a .299 average, a 1.222 OPS, and a home run every 7.27 at-bats, the second best pace in history. Though he finished second to Sosa in MVP voting due to the Cubs' playoff berth, McGwire's season was nothing short of legendary. The magic continued into 1999. McGwire hit 65 home runs and drove in 147 runs, reaching 500 home runs faster than anyone before him. From 1996 to 1999, he smashed 245 home runs, a record for any four-year span. But as the new millennium arrived, injuries began to catch up. His power was still there, 29 homers in just 97 games in 2001, but his body was failing. At 38, McGwire retired, finishing with 583 home runs, a .263 average, a 62.1 WAR, and one of the most feared reputations in baseball history. McGwire's legacy, however, is complicated. In 2010, he admitted to using steroids and human growth hormone during his career, a revelation that has kept him out of the Hall of Fame despite his staggering numbers. Yet his influence on the game is undeniable. He was a 12-time All-Star Rookie of the Year, a Gold Glove winner, a 3-time Silver Slugger, and a World Series champion. Even after retirement, he gave back to the game as a hitting coach, helping the Cardinals, Dodgers, and Padres. His 1998 season didn't just break records, it revived baseball, united millions, and created memories that still echo through the sport. Today, McGwire stands as one of the most polarizing figures in baseball history, a man whose power changed the game forever, but whose legacy remains clouded by controversy. Maybe one day the Hall of Fame voters will see beyond the steroids era and recognize his true impact. Until then, the question remains, do you believe Mark McGwire deserves a place in Cooperstown?